Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 11th of January 2022, taking a look at some multiple time frame analysis within the Ichimoku Kinko Hio system for Polkadot. That's a mouthful. First off, taking a look at the 3-week chart. And by the way, this is something that's going to be very common with almost all altcoins, is that 3-week chart not going to show a lot of history. Except Polkadot now did finally get a 3-week chart that has a Kijinsen, which it's currently trading below. But the oscillator down here is at an extreme low as well. So we're going to zip on over to the 2-week chart. Sorry, the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, interestingly, this isn't a complete. That's weird, but that's fine. So on the weekly chart for Polkadot, we have some interesting levels here. First off, we're below Senko Span A. Basically, Senko Span the Senko Span B is kind of right where 2650 is at. So we're below the Tenkan-sen and the Kijin-sen and kind of below the cloud as well. There's really not a ton of downside movement that's occurred here. When you look over the last few weeks, we've had some tests lower, and we created a new multi-week low. And you have this head and shoulders pattern that's fairly obvious. A lot of cryptos are showing this head and shoulders pattern, which may play out, but the more obvious the head and shoulders pattern, I'm sure a lot of us experienced this, the more obvious the head and shoulders pattern is, the more often it gets traded against. And so with the lagging span still above the candlesticks and almost an open space, still a lot of reasons to anticipate some upwards momentum here, especially with the percent B bouncing off 0.2. You've got the composite index looking like it wants to cross above, and you still have the RSI in a bull market on Polkadot. It's in between the two oversold levels of 50 and 40. Going with the daily chart. Very nice move here today so far. I think it's up a little over 8%. You know, if it closes at this level, I mean, we're going to close above the 618 retracement and get rid of that expansion level there. But we're going to close above the 618 Fibonacci retracement. That would put us also above the highs of the last 3 days and above all of those bodies too. So that'd be pretty bullish. You can see a pretty strong hook here in the on all three oscillators, indicating some upwards momentum. Areas that you might get it, Polkadot might get halted at, are going to be the $28 level. That's where the daily Kijinsen is at, as well as the $30 level at the bottom of the cloud. But there is some really strong momentum on the weekly that could propel this higher. I mean, and when you go back 3 days to 1 day, yesterday's close fulfilled all the conditions for an ideal bearish Ichimoku breakout, but looks like we're seeing some type of rejection there. We'll likely see some nice movement higher that it'll extend if Polkadot can get up to 3150. That will put the lagging span / Chiku span in open space. We won't be above the cloud, but at least they'll be in a kind of intermediate open zone that could see Polkadot expand more. And we'll keep an eye on that. But other than that, that does it for me on Polkadot. From all of us at Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.